Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Nayuta Endless Trails. Today is going to be somewhat of a bonus episode. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is going around and talking to everybody in town and just getting their unique Chapter 1 dialogue. In each chapter, everybody has, their unique dialogue that they say, and I'm just going to have one episode per chapter dedicated to doing this, so let's go ahead and get started. There's not going to be any kind of storyline progression or anything like that going on today. No quests, nothing of that sort. So yeah, just purely town dialogue. So if you feel like skipping, go right ahead. If you really are interested in this stuff, stick around for it. Looks like you two went on an adventure somewhere again. I can't stop warning you even though you won't listen if I tell you. Don't get in anything too dangerous, okay? Since you're already 15, maybe I don't need to worry so much. Yeah, I'm alright. I'll be careful. Is what I have to say, so it doesn't become like last time. What he's talking about. I just got back from work, and I think I should deceive her for the time being. Since the year's turned, I haven't gone against Eartha. Okay, I guess that he means that he hasn't lied to Eartha, he hasn't gone against her. That's some odd terminology, but leave it to this game and its translation to give odd terminology. Yeah. I've been the head chef of a high-class restaurant in St. Cerise's. It's been 40 years since I became a cook. You could say I lived a straight path on the road of food. There's no way that the food I make won't be delicious. Don't you think so too, Lynn and Nayuta? That's right. Can't say that I like the strange creative cuisine he challenges me to once in a while. Yeah, what is going to give us a recipe or something? This Revenant Island is almost in the middle of Ciencia Sea, and you can't say it's easy access by any standard. The Soul Ferry takes more than half a day. Well, the backcountry is a good place. However, for a long time the air has been clear, and you can often see shooting stars. We get visitors for that, and astronomers like your dad, too. Come to think of it, you drink quite a bit, old man Barton. Since I was little, I remember that much, but you'd get along with him. You often observe the night sky and exchange drinks. Oh, is that so? Now then, I'm stocking a new star shard, so I have to be going. As for the ferry's departure, it seems there's still time. Okay. I tried to come help with my father's work, but as expected, Ursamina is always thinking of things by herself. I wonder if there's some reason behind it. I really hope that they clean up this translation in the final release. Yeah, it looks like you're both fine, thank goodness. Lyra, you're helping with the shop? Yeah, because of that big ruin has fallen, there's various things to do. Say, Nayuta, somehow you're super excited, right? Really? Well, I can see through you that much at least. I've known you since you were a toddler after all. Anyhow, I knew you'd go explore the new ruin that's fallen. Good grief, you haven't changed at all. No, that might be wrong. It seems that since Signa came to the island, he hasn't been with you that much. Lyra, you're derailing our conversation. Anyway, understand? Don't go anywhere too dangerous, okay? I won't forgive you if you get injured or anything. Got it. No match for you, Lyra. Yeah, I guess so. She does seem to care for him. But Nayuta is pretty much oblivious. As usual, I mean, that's typical JRPG hero behavior. Be totally oblivious to the main girl's affections. You said you found the Eternal Rose. Did you really? You should only be able to find them where they're fallen cherry blossoms, though. Even if I have doubts that it can't be helped, reality is real. Reality is real. I really should stop harping on this translation, but it's so funny. I mean, how could you not joke about it? It's just so ridiculous. This rose that does not wither. It seems Kami loves it. Thanks, Nayuta. I can't say thanks enough. I suddenly received a present and I don't know what to think. I still worried that the other day was a... I still worried? Okay. That's very like my husband. Okay, I don't really know what you're talking about. You're worried that yesterday was your wedding anniversary, or you're worried that he got you something? I don't really know. I wonder where that giant ruin that fell recently is. For an incident like this to happen while I was away from the island, it seems unlucky. The giant ruin is right over here. I don't know how you missed it. It's this huge tower in the middle of the sea. Anyway, head over here, talk to this kid. Nayuta, I found this. Thin, broken star shard fragments are spread out in his hand. Oh, you got this many star shards. Could it be that you collected them around here? Exactly. The ruins came down and these fine shards shot out from it. Well, because I gathered most of the valuable ones, I don't think there's any more this time. Damn, since various things happened at this time, I completely forgot to gather them. I lost. You could be a little more bitter, you know. That's a pretty bitchy thing to say. Like, hey, you should be more upset that I stole your star shards from you. Screw you, you little jerk-ass kid. Don't think Sasha from the general store is lovely? She's still young, but she manages the store by herself. How industrious. From the atmosphere surrounding her, I think that she's the daughter of a wealthy family somewhere. When her true identity isn't revealed, mystery is good, too. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop trying to figure out this translation. I mean, this is as bad as the Garkarv trilogy. Nayuta, thank you for playing with Vel. I'll make time to play with her very soon. Yeah, I wouldn't call what we do with her playing, I'd call it annoying. Though we can't find him, we're confident we can. As expected from Big Brother Nayuta, Vel wants to play with Big Brother Sigma too this time. Like, I feel like I'm speaking broken English here. I mean, I'm trying my best, but man. Which reminds me, I've seen some people calling themselves researchers recently on the island. It was about 3 months ago. You should look for them around here. Though they said they were making some preparations, they were strange folks no matter how you look at it. I'm assuming that he's talking about those 2 people who are hanging out over in the bar, because they said that they were going to be leaving soon. It seems something's happening on this remnant island. It's likely that it will have an effect on the entire Ciencia Sea. As an astrologer, I've come to this island to ascertain that. Boy, be very careful. I plan on being it, I've got to say. I'm probably going to talk about this a little bit more in the next episode, but as far as going to the museum and turning in items and things like that, I'm only going to be doing that stuff off-screen. My objective is to identify the true nature of the ruins that fall on the Ciencia Sea and Remnant Island. Lost Heaven and the End of the World are also of interest to researchers. The End of the World is considered to be real, but this has not been confirmed directly. At the end of the world, there's considered to be a raging black storm beyond which there is nothing. We're building up a sense of the world along with you, young humans. Humans? Are you not a human? Like, that's an odd thing to say. We haven't gathered exhibit goods. Now, almost all the exhibit rooms are closed. Once we've assembled some goods from each exhibit room, I think they'll open to the public, but this is your time to help us, Nayuta. Okay. Yeah, and whenever you do donate collectibles to the museum, you can, like, they'll give you, you know, items and things like that. Dr. Volon's designed each exhibit room at the museum. Natural history is Dr. Volon's specialty, and he spent much mere making them. Ah, what a splendid research space. By the way, I'm responsible for organizing the exhibit rooms. Oh, okay, well, you did a pretty good job, I've got to say, so this is the only one that's open right now. The other ones are closed off because we can't donate anything to it. I believe how it works is that there's 4 exhibit rooms, and each continent has various exhibits. So for the forest continent, it has the bugs. For probably that watery, icy continent, it probably has the fish, and so on and so forth. I'm not entirely sure because there's really no information about this game, but that seems logical to me, at least. Anyway, let's continue on our way, and we'll talk to more people. We have the weapon shop owner over here to talk to now. Lately, it seems monsters are appearing here and there on the island. The only people we have who can fight them are you, Signa, and Master, is that right? But when I compare you to the others, you always have a ways to go, maybe. If push comes to shove, buy a nice weapon. There's no disadvantage, except all the time and money it takes. Speaking of Orvis Alhazen, he's the greatest swordsman in Ciencia Sea. When he came to the island, I too was surprised. As a master, he's pretty famous. Even in St. Cerise, I heard that story. He's already retired. How regrettable. If he was on active duty, I'd gladly take up the sword. Okay. Well, he seems like a pretty capable guy. Nayuta, did you guys just now transport a small doll-like thing to your house? Did you find it in the ruins? A doll? He must be talking about Noi. We wrapped her in cloth just to be sure and brought her to my house, but even so, there was a person who saw. But how should I explain this, I wonder? When things can't be explained, something must be behind it. Well, that's fine. Show it to me sooner or later. Okay, I will. And will is spelled W-I-L. Good job. Falling ruins, though I've experienced it many times since I was young, it's a profoundly mysterious phenomenon. It's a phenomenon that occurs 2 or 3 times per year in the Ciencia Sea. No matter the famous researcher, as yet no one has been able to explain it. That's right, I asked the professor at St. Cerise Academy about it, but right now, we have no idea at all as to the source. That's right. There are theories that the star shards that fall from the same sky are related. In the future, I wonder if the day will come when some researcher with a good head will somehow be able to explain this mystery. If possible, I'd like to try to explain it with my own hands. Oh, that's right. Changing the subject, before long, I plan to make a rare establishment on this island. A rare establishment? Yeah, when I heard the story, I was rather surprised. The place is near the harbor, Nayuta. If you have time, you should take a look. He's talking about the museum. Oh, what's wrong, Nayuta? Somehow you look super excited, but is that so? Oh, it is. Maybe you're exploring that new ruin. I think it's fine if you're enjoying yourself, but take care not to get hurt, okay? Yes, understood. Though Mrs. Janice is cheerful, sometimes she's sharp. She seemed really nice to me. I wouldn't call her sharp at all. Anyway, over here, if you talk to the master, he's going to give you a sword ability, and that to me is progressing the story. So as far as I'm concerned, we have now talked to everybody in town. We've gotten all the dialogue for Chapter 1. So next time on Let's Play Nayuta Endless Trails, we're going to continue on with the storyline and move on to that temple over in Lost Heaven and see about liberating the Forest Continent. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.